Here I come.
Valentines Day coming, right? What gift you giving God? Good night, brothers and sisters. We are from the Gathering of Christ Church. We are not affiliated with any other group, any other church. We are from the Gathering of Christ Church. And we come tonight to speak the truth. Everybody are harmed and lobster in their belly from Christmas. Had a feast, we had a time. What's going on in these feast days? What's going on in these holidays? The next pagan day we have coming up is Valentines. I love you, you love me. Right? What does the scriptures have to say about that? What does the Most High have to say about that? What does Christ have to say about that? It's a festival of love. It's a festival of uniting man and woman, woman and man. When we need to know, when we need to get knowledge, we have to go and seek and find. We can't take everything that we get in for face value. Understand what I'm saying? If somebody tell you the sky yellow right now, you can take that? No, you can't take that. So in other words, do you feel you should be celebrating the feast that's been going on in the earth? Do you feel that you should take part in Valentine's one day to show everybody you love them? One day, February 14th. Where that come from? Where that originate from? Was that even in the scriptures?
Ask, and it shall be given you.
Ask what?
Ask, and it shall be given you.
Ask what?
Ask, and it shall be given you.
And you will get the knowledge to know if it is you're supposed to be affiliating yourself with Valentine's, Christmas, Boxing Day, New Year's, Carnival.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 7. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth.
And he that what?
He that seeketh findeth.
He that seeketh findeth. So let us get into it. You know what? All in traffic. So here what going on. I got gate falling. Don't use your hand on that phone. The police right on the corner. Right? So I Google it. The origin of Valentine's Day are complex and included an ancient Roman and Christian custom. Valentine's Day began in a Christian feast day to honor a martyr named Valentine. One popular story is that Valentine was a priest who secretly married young lovers in defiance of the Emperor Claudius II ban on marriage and young men. Valentine was imprisoned, tortured, and beheaded, said to have sent a letter to Julia, the daughter of the jailer, before his death. So, how foolish have we become? Anything that they say, eat, feast, have a time, Trinidadian Day. Valentine's Day, chocolate, roses, what are for? What's the purpose? Let me continue reading. Valentine's Day, the feast from February the 13th to the 15th. The Romans celebrated the feast of Lupercalia. The men sacrificed a goat and a dog, then whipped their women with the hinds of the animal they had slain. So you're going to take the hind of animal and whip your loved one? That's where it originated from. The same martyr, the same fellow who was in jail. Imagine that. That is what we taking part in. Huh? Let me continue reading. The Roman romantics were drunk. They were naked. Now a religious study professor, Yale of University, the young women would line up for men to hit them. So imagine that. Remember domestic violence? Look, women lining up here to get lashed, to get licked down. And not only that, not from a hand and face, from a dead dog. What? You can go on Google and search these things. Seek and you shall find. That's the worst. Young women would line up for men to hit them. They believe this would make them fertile. So what about praying? What about having faith? That is the way to get fertile. Trusting in the Most High. You gonna let a man beat you for you to become fertile? Began in the 19th century. In the 19th century. And a member of Cadbury chocolate family started selling heart-shaped chocolates. Right, so imagine their sacrifice. You not making no money. They making money. Cadbury the third say he going and sell chocolates. And what you getting? Nothing. Good treatment for one day, not even one day. A few hours. Our people need to wake up from this slumber. Valentines Day, that's what we're talking about. The feast of the pagans, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're outside here for. To wake up. Who have ears say yeah, and who have eyes say see.
This is the book of Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
My people are what?
My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Destroyed for a lack of knowledge. You celebrating Valentine and it incorporates domestic violence. Read it on Google. Oh, I love you. Oh God, baby, I love you. Bam! Slap down. Dog in your face, as they used to use a dog.
My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me.
We have to wake up, do your own research. Everybody have a smartphone. Everybody can access Google, type up Google and find the origin of Valentine's Day, where it came from. And also, the priest was a homosexual. So we celebrating a homosexual feast day that includes domestic violence. And that is okay with us.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the words which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn what?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn what?
Not the way of the heathen.
Read.
And be dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathens are dismayed at them.
Because while they're watching Cupid in the sky and saying, oh, it's Valentine's Day. Oh, I could get a rose from me finally. After the whole year, I could get some chocolates, I could get some good treatment. Right before Carnival, because you can break up with him. Read.
For the customs of the people are vain. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, and verse 1.
Read.
Hear ye the words which the Lord spake unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn what?
Not the way of the heathen.
Learn what?
Not the way of the heathen.
Yea, they sacrifice their sons and their daughters unto devils.
Right. So when you and your loved ones celebrating Valentine's year after year and bringing in the tradition inside of your house, inside of your home, your domain, your space of living, your casa. I know Spanish to your casa. Who learning it? Your children being sacrificed, indoctrinated.
Psalms 106 and verse 36. And
Yes.
they served their idols which were a snare unto them. Yea, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils,
Yes.
and shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto idols.
Your own sons and daughters' blood is being sacrificed. You can't have two masters. You're handing over your children. Anything you do, your children watching this legacy of Valentine's Day being celebrated. Mommy only getting love on Valentine's Day. Only the February 14th, mommy going and get love. The rest of the days, with what?
With strange gods.
With what?
With strange gods. With abominations provoke they him to anger. They sacrifice unto devils, not to God. To gods whom they knew not.
To what?
To gods whom they knew not.
Read.
To new gods.
To what?
To new gods. To new gods that came newly up.
Newly up.
They sacrifice unto devils, not to God. To gods whom they knew not. To new gods that came up newly. Whom your fathers feared not.
New gods. It's not making sense. to sacrifice your children to something new. I understand it's hard to separate from Christmas. But you tell me Valentine's Day, chocolate and wine and roses? We get out of here. We don't celebrate that nonsense. Change your ways. Change your ways, or you have children, or you have loved ones coming up after you all. You have to make a choice. You have to make a stand with your family. Men, you all are the heads of the home. All you after Christ. As you chain a command. Read.
No man can serve two masters.
No what?
No man can serve two masters.
You can't have Valentine's Day. Show the woman love every day. Show them, yes, family, you know I'm talking about every day. Show them love every day. Change your ways. You can't have two masters. God is not against love. That's not right. Read.
No man can serve two masters. Either he will hate one and love the other, or else he will hold to one and despise another. You cannot serve God and mammon.
Right. So hear this, right? You can't do it in secret, you know. You have nowhere on earth you could go that you're not under heaven. You have nowhere you could go and hide from the Most High. The Most High name is ahayah, ahayah in Hebrew. Christ's name is Yashaya, Christ. You cannot hide from them. You are blessed with guardian angels that you cannot see. You can't hide. But you know what? Your heart, you see the heart? You try to hide and get that woman flowers. Read.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 9.
Read.
The heart is deceitful above all things.
The heart is what?
Deceitful above all things.
Deceitful. The heart. Just conjure up all those nice wicked thoughts. Sin is like sugar. You can't get enough. It's sweet. Processed sugar, it's sweet. Oh God, it's sweet. It's sweet to have a side piece. It's sweet to horn your wife. It's sweet to lick down your wife. It's sweet to the user. Read.
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked.
And it is what?
Desperately wicked.
It's not just wicked. It's desperately wicked. It will take any holiday just to get a day off from work. Just to go and to drink rum, to have sex, fornication. Desperately wicked. Who can know it?
I, the Lord, search the heart and try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. Do ye not understand that what goeth into the mouth and goeth into the belly,
Read.
and is cast out into the throat?
Right.
But those things which proceeded out of the mouth,
those things that proceed out of the mouth,
from
brothers, two on each side.
Let's play more. In condoling that tonight.
Read that again, bro.
Matthew chapter 15 and verse 16. And Yashaya said unto them, and Yashaya said, are ye also yet without understanding?
Read.
Do not ye understand that whatsoever entereth into the mouth goeth into the belly and is cast out into the throat? But those things which proceeded out of the mouth cometh from the heart.
Cometh from the heart.
And defileth man.
That deceitful thing. That thing that it is desperately wicked. Because you know what? You get a slice of pleasure for Valentine's Day. Right? So you get any knowledge. You can't say, well, I didn't know. You don't know when your time is. You could drop down now. And if your heart is saying, boy, I not studying he. You see, big man, I not studying he. I still going and buy my roses and my chocolate. You cannot hide from the Most High. The Most High has grace, has mercy. Time and time again, He giving you mercy. Knowledge is poured out into the nations, into the world. What is your excuse now? What is your excuse not to know the laws and statutes of God? What is your reason?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 4, verse 5.
Read.
That the devil taketh him up unto a holy city, and sitteth him on a pinnacle of the temple, and said unto him, If
John
thou be
5
the
and
Son
2.
of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest any time thou dash thy foot against a stone.
So Satan tempting Christ. Here was Christ's response. People of Shogunas, people of Trinidad, don't fall for the temptation. We have a choice. Christ came and lived and proved you can refuse the devil. Read.
And Yeshaya said unto him,
Ah.
It is written, again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God.
Thou shalt not what?
Tempt the Lord thy God.
Thou shalt not what?
Tempt the Lord thy God.
Valentines Day coming, right? What gift you giving God? Yeah, the world of money, Valentines. What gift you giving God? What you gonna buy for God? How to love God? If you so feel you love God, read. We cannot be living in this cycle. We cannot be going through this over and over. Ladies, have more respect for yourselves. Don't accept those gifts on Valentine's and get knocked down the next day. February the 15th, black eye. February the 14th, he love me. That cannot be right. Read.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 5 and verse 2. By this we know that we love the children of the Most High. When we love God and keep His commandments.
When we love God and do what?
Keep His commandments.
When we love God and keep His commandments. That is how to show the Most High you love Him.
For this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous.
They are not grievous. So the disciples asking the Most High, what's the greatest commandment to have? Right? Because you want to know how to love God and how to show Him appreciation. Be grateful for life. Right? Valentine's Day coming up. I want to see what you're going to get God in. Read.
Verse 37. Christ said unto him,
Ah.
Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment.
Right. Now, he said love the Most High with all your heart and with all your soul. So hear this. I type in here, all the gods of Valentine's Day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 gods are you serving. What's the greatest commandment? Read.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 22, and verse 37.
Ah.
And Yeshaya said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind.
Exactly. You put in 9 gods in front of the Most High on Valentine's Day, right? After you bring it through the hardship of February, 90 days of January, you come in February to disown the Most High, right? To serve other gods.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, and verse 1.
Read.
And the Most High spake these words, saying, I am the Most High thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
Right.
of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
No other gods. None. Here are the gods of Valentine's. I don't care how you pronounce it, you'll catch the drift. Eros, Pothos, Freya, Venus, Frigg, F-R-I-G-G, Hata, Aphrodite. Man, you can't make this up, boy. You can't make this up. We are destroyed for lack of knowledge. February the 14th. You can't say it's the white man. I not seen the white man put a gun to your head to go and buy roses for some girl or a man. You can't say that. You getting up out for your own strength that the Most High give in the morning to go and defy Him.
This is the book of John, chapter 1, verse 1.
Read.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. The Word was God. Same was in the beginning with God.
Right. So the Most High was He is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Why you serving 9 other gods on Valentine's Day? That should threaten you. That should make you feel safe. and you get pre-warning. It's like a trailer for you. So you know, hey, Valentine's Day is what? About a month and some days away. I know some real hardcore lovers know it by the second. They can say about 3 days away and 24 hours and all kind of thing. Read.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep.
Out of sleep, because you're falling for everything that the TV show you. You're not doing research. You're not saving your family. You're not creating a legacy. What are you doing with your family? What are you doing in your home?
That now, and that knowing now, that the time now is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
The time is near. Look at the amount of wars, rumors of wars. Look at what's going on in the country.
This is the book of John, chapter 14 and verse 6. Christ said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
Read that again.
This is the book of John, chapter 14 and verse 6. Christ said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
Christ is the only way. He is the truth. He is the light. Christ, yashaya, Christ. Nobody else. None of them 9 gods you're going to serve on Valentines. None. You can't pronounce the name. Even if the children can pronounce Christ's name. No man come, so you can't steal. You can't, it ain't no back door. For all your fellas on Valentines who like back door, you can't go in there. Whether you get or shit, it's only one way. And that way is Christ. Read that one more time.
This is the book of John, chapter 14 and verse 6. Christ said unto him, I am the way.
I am the way. Go ahead.
The truth and the life.
The truth and the life.
No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not that I have come to destroy the law.
Right, so there's Christ. So what Christ said? We are to uphold what? Read.
Think not that I have come to destroy the law.
No way.
Or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you,
6 and 20.
till heaven and earth
6 and
pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled.
That even Christ doesn't stand for Valentine's. Christ doesn't stand for the pagan holidays. Christ doesn't stand for Diwali. Christ don't stand for Christmas. Christ don't stand for Halloween. With Independence Day, Christ don't stand for that. Think not.
For the commandment is a lamp.
It's a what?
It's a lamp.
It's a what?
It's a lamp. And the law is the light. And reproof of instructions are the way of life.
All praise to the Most High, boy. Christ is the truth, the way, the light. And the brother know that is the light. The light came into the earth. Christ was that light, that beacon of light. That powerful light. When they turn on a light 3 o'clock in the morning, what does happen? You just squint. You can't take that light. You can't take that light, and that's Christ. Imagine that little light bulb in the house. Christ is brighter than the sun. Your ways have to be reproved.
This is the book of John, chapter 3 and verse 18. He that believeth on him is not condemned.
Is not condemned.
But he that believeth not is condemned already.
Is condemned already.
Because he had not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God.
Yeah.
That light is coming to the world.
That what?
That light is coming to the world.
Because Christ coming to the world strong.
And men love darkness.
And men love darkness.
Because their deeds were evil.
Your deeds have to be reproved.
For everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
With all that being said, how can you show each other love? You can show your brother, your sister love. Or you can show what is true love, boy. True love and compassion. Where is get that? Where is find that now? Where is find that in Trinidad now? Where is find that all over the world? Where can you find compassion and true love? What is some of the examples that the scriptures say that could show love? How much of you all have lost loved ones? How much of you all have lost loved ones? Families who somebody you know passed away. Everybody have a big family that somebody passed away. Oh, that is to show true love. How you showing true love there? Read.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 4 and verse 10.
Read.
Be as a father unto the fatherless.
A father, be a father to the fatherless. Somebody who doesn't have a father, somebody whose father passed away. Read.
And instead of a husband unto their mother.
Instead of being a husband unto the mother. Because you're looking for a job. February the 14th. Read that again.
Be as a father unto the fatherless.
Read.
Instead of a husband unto their mother. So shalt thou be as a son of the Most High. He shall love thee more than thy mother doeth.
And he shall love thee more than thy mother doeth. Read.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 7 and verse 8. And the word of the Most High came unto Zechariah, saying, Thus saith the Most High of hosts, saying, execute judgment.
Execute true judgment. Read.
And show mercy and compassion every man.
Mercy and compassion unto every man. Not the woman who go get a jam. Read.
And oppress not the widow, nor the fatherless, the stranger, nor the poor. And let none of you imagine evil against his brother in your hearts.
No evil thoughts against your brother. Forgive. Love. Read. Yeah.
Verse 11. But they refused to hearken and pull away thy shoulder and stop their ears that they should not hear.
Deceitful, the heart is deceitful. I warn my brothers and sisters and then we leaving. Well, I leaving for the next speaker to speak.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12 and verse 13.
Read.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
The whole thing. Let me summarize the whole thing so you can understand.
Fear God.
Fear God.
And keep his commandments.
Read that again.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Fear
God.
Fear God.
And keep his commandments.
And keep his commandments.
For this is the whole duty of man.
That is your work. That is what you put here for. Not Valentines. Not flowers.
For God shall bring every work into judgment. Every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So
family, I like to say, all praises to the Most High. Ahayah, yashaya. And I'll make room for the next speaker. Shalom. Yeah. Okay, brother. Really good.